peonies are almost ready. I love this combination here. Wow. Only this one was open yesterday. I don't know what variety this is, but it was probably a hand-me-down from someone. Lilacs are done. Some more irises about to open. I just put this pot out here yesterday under the red bud, and I need to figure out what to put in it, but I think it looks cool there. And penstemons are about to bloom. There's another beautiful iris. That one my mom gave me. I love this pink color. It is so gorgeous. There's another peony about to bloom. This one is Sarah Bernhardt. You can see those other irises through the back there. There's another beautiful maroon colored one. And this right here is a clematis. It doesn't really climb. It kind of grows from the bottom every year and it gets about this tall. It's called Sirius Black and I just love it. I think it has the coolest foliage and it's got these teeny tiny little flowers, but it's gorgeous and I like how the maroon looks next to this dogwood. And we have an elderberry that I've almost killed several times, but is somehow surviving. Back here, this kind of just used to be like no man's land, but there's some nice cranesbill and this is my pollinator garden. I mean, it's all a pollinator garden, but this, I got a grant from the Lawns to Legumes program last year to plant this area up to benefit our native rusty patch bumblebee. Here's some asparagus. I haven't actually ever harvested any of this asparagus. I kind of like letting it get massive. Big hydrangea. I might cut this branch off. I've pruned it pretty hard this year, but once this gets flowers on it, it's gonna get real heavy. Going back around. This is another lilac that's gone over. This one's called something Moscow. It has white flowers. Some Amsonia that a community member gave with me, shared with me. And then on this long bed, there's another gorgeous iris. I just love these ones with this, whatever color you call this. It's kind of like rusty, and then it goes to this purple color, and it's got this yellow in it. Woof. Yeah, the buds are beautiful too. I bet I could divide that grass again this year. It is a monster to divide. And then back over here, some more things I need to sort through. This is Joe Pye weed. I just cut that back yesterday. I'm hoping it'll bush out. And we'll go to the backyard. This is an apple tree I dug up, trying to decide what to do with it. Okay, I ran back inside to get my coffee. So here we have some rhubarb that I transplanted yesterday. It was further in the backyard in kind of my shade area, and I didn't love how it looked. These are two really beautiful hostas that I may divide today to spread around. I just love these blue ones and the ones that are a little bit more matte and glaucous compared to these sort of shiny standard ones. I'd like to put one in my pond. So hopefully this rhubarb will recover. I already harvested quite a bit, so I'll probably just leave it alone. Some extra vegetables, blackberry. Hopefully I'll get some berries this year, and if I don't, I'm ripping it out because it gets very invasive. These are, I don't know what kind of alliums these are, but I ordered them about 2 years ago and forgot to plant them in the fall. And then come spring, they were kind of trying to sprout in their bag in the garage. So I threw them out into the garden last summer, and here they are, which is great. This is a bird of paradise houseplant I brought outside for summer vacation. This is a Korean spice viburnum. It didn't flower this year, but I moved it in springtime, so I think it was just in shock a little bit. And this is another viburnum called Mohican that I just bought this year. And I think this is one of my serious black clematis that migrated here somehow, which would be super cool if it has, because again, it's got this great foliage, and then I also have the smoke bush here, so it would look really nice if the dark purple color was repeated. Everything here is perennial except for the cosmos that I've stuck in there here and there, and all these sunflowers are because the bird feeder is above it. But salvias are coming in. I love the salvia next to the smoke bush, which just looks so beautiful in the morning. Oh, this one just started blooming. Oh, that's great. Look at that purple. Love it. Once these all bloom, I will cut it back probably to here so that it can have more flowers. There's a lot of sedum in here. This bed I'm trying to keep all really saturated colors, so dark purples, dark reds, anything like that. And then it slowly transitions to paler colors in this bed and the island bed over here. And then this bed is mostly shade. Here is some pots. My vegetable garden, which this year I'm trying to be more conservative and reasonable about my tomato planting. So I've got 3 tomatoes here, 3 tomatoes over here, and a couple dahlias I stuck in. Pond area is looking nice over there in a minute. This is some, oh, no, who did this? Little jerks. Someone came in here and nibbled my little, oh, that sucks. Oh, there's one. That one's still alive. Well, this is supposed to be Crocosmia, and I was very excited about it, but maybe I need to put some chicken wire over it if someone's in here eating the little tips. Squirrels, probably. Here's my sort of staging area. Stuff that has gotten potted up needs to grow on. I'm really excited about these cafe au lait dahlias. I've just started growing dahlias the last couple years, and I ordered these tubers and I was very impressed with the size of tuber that I got. And I think they gave me, I don't remember if I ordered 2, but it seemed like I got a lot for what I paid for. So that's great. And that was from Longfield Gardens. And then I have some cannas potted up. I'm really excited I was able to overwinter those. These are a couple other peonies. I have never had them flower. That one's so small. And I don't think I planted them too deep, but they're like Menards peonies, so I don't expect much out of them. Peas and corn there. These are my walking onions that do walk everywhere. This is a generous gardener climbing rose that I had out front the last 2 years, and it never did anything. It would grow like just a little bit and then nothing, and it has just popped up by leaps and bounds, so it's obviously much happier here. And same thing with this clematis. This was out front the last couple years, and it grew from here to here in just the last 2 days. So it's obviously much happier here. This is another climbing rose. It's got a lot of yellow leaves. I think I might have over-fertilized it a little bit because this clematis also has a yellow leaf, and actually I think the catmint also has, yeah. So I think I just need to cool it on the feeding for this area here. I was trying to give the roses a really strong start, and this one's growing great, but I need to just lay off the feed for a little bit. This one, I think, oh yeah, here we go. It's a really pretty apricot color that I think will look really nice next to the purple. And I do have one dahlia planted here because this gets some sunlight, but it gets shady in the afternoon. There's another generous gardener that was up front last year and is much happier here. It's already got a bud. And another clematis friend for it. This is some catmint I just moved. Got another couple of roses. I don't know what this one is. This is like a Home Depot rose. Same thing with this one. Home Depot rose, but doing okay. This is a massive hosta. I think it is called guacamole. I was talking to my mom about it yesterday. It's not Sum and Substance because it's not the right color. Here is a white pine I just got. I'm very excited for how this area is developing with the pond. Then I want to get some sort of other tree over here. But I really like how that pine looks. This is lupin that I started from seed last year, and it made it through the winter, which is super exciting. It had this beautiful flower spike, which someone obviously knocked over, probably Etta. Phew! That sucks. I will stake that up. And more shade area. I think I'm gonna move the sedum. It's fine. It's so adaptable, but I am starting to have a more specific vision for this area. So sedum's going in a sunny area. This is a climbing hydrangea I got a couple years ago, but it keeps getting upstaged by this bleeding heart. Looks kind of nice though. Here's another bleeding heart. I left one patch of rhubarb so that I could maybe harvest a little bit more, but I will move that one as well. And this back corner is also in development. I need to put some more screening here because the ladies are messy. Here is the little island in the middle of the garden. Got a lot more catmint, some black-eyed Susans coming in. This is the bed that is a mixture of sun and shade. So I put soft colors in it, but then there's also blanket flower and black-eyed Susan and stuff that's yellow and orange. Here's a false blue indigo. Those are coming in. Well, this one's gone over already, but I just bought this one this year. But the ones from last year are coming in. This catmint looks so nice. This is an area I just created last year, and it's coming along very nicely. There were a lot of daylilies in here. I dug those out because they were kind of going crazy, but I think it's coming along nicely. View from back here. Oh, let's go look at the pond and get my coffee back. I don't think any fish. Oh, there's Brad. Pond's looking pretty good. Pretty much the only job I have left to do is to get sod for these paths. I'm over the gravel. I want to walk around barefoot. So here is the garden at the end of May.